Oh, good morning, GrainMan. How you doing?
Hey, morning, Malk. How you doing, buddy?
I'm all right. I'm feeling a lot lighter now, so I'm ready to go.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for that.
No
Thanks for that.
problem.
Early morning
Dump.
ablutions
That's
have
right.
been completed. Please shut your door, because smell it from here. Chuff me. I wish your cabin had windows or glass in the windows at least.
Yeah.
Crikey.
Stop you peering through.
Right. I don't know what you're talking about, weirdo. Right.
Okay, welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all enjoying the series, and I
Indeed.
hope you're all doing well. Yeah, so another one we're recording just slightly in advance because of my shifts, but you know, hey ho.
All your fault.
More money for me though. I don't care. Right.
Brilliant.
So we've, as you can see, we've got £100,000 in thanks to our wonderful sawmill. Anyone who doesn't buy a sawmill early on is a loser, in my opinion. But we've got we've got a slight problem that there's only 362 litres of wood left in it, so there's gonna have to do some logging today. Yeah. The bakery.
We've been planning this episode for a long time.
Long time we've planned this. Yeah, so the bakery's going to need a bit of flour, and our grain mill. So we've got that bit of a bug where we're showing everything we've got stored in our silo is showing up in our grain mill as well. So, but it's full, it's chocker, can't produce any more. So we're going to be a bit busy today. So you're going to do you're going to set this off, aren't you? Get those 2 oat fields that limed.
Yes.
And I'm going to head down to the store and spend some money.
What?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Oh.
I actually don't think have I bought anything big in this series.
Yeah, you bought the voucher, didn't you?
No, you bought the voucher.
I bought the Mog.
You bought the Mog.
Okay.
You bought the combine.
Okay. I bought the trailer.
Yeah. See, I'm busy working while you're spending. It's like we're a married couple.
No, I'm busy. I'm busy washing tractors in our free water source.
Yeah, that's right. That as well.
And causing crop destruction.
Yeah. So the other thing we've had a look at, and I'll just quickly go to it, is our PF score. Just pull over here. Let's have a quick talk through. Yes, it's that word. That word that we can't say for at least 30 seconds. So, as you can see, this one's dropped slightly. I think what this is our
new piece of land.
Well, it's that, but as well, if you look at our soil sampling's right down on the overall score. But yeah, so the new piece of land that we haven't created any fields in is sat down at 37. So that's dragging us down. I think it'll come up slowly, but again, it's this whole issue with the way this map's created. All these little brown spots here, they're all bits of crop in the ground. So we're getting hammered for that, I think. But
yeah, I mean,
we'll work on it.
We could soil sample the whole area again if we wanted to.
Yeah, we could.
I don't think there's any point in doing it until we actually paint a load of areas and paint tracks in and stuff. So,
right,
it's just be a waste.
Yeah. So anyhow, so this episode, what we're going to do is something I don't actually think I've seen, other than FSG when it first came out. I don't think I've seen anyone using it, and we're going to buy a yarder because we're going to be transporting logs from the other side of the river to our sawmill, and we all know what GrainMans like, so we just thought this would be the safer option. So we do have 2 options. We could have this one here that mounts to a tractor, or you can sort of have this one which is trailer mounted. This one...
I'd better show you on my screen, hadn't I?
Well, yeah, you can do. Yeah, so... What? You haven't gone in the river, have you?
20 grand, we could have a Valtra Q Series tractor.
Oh.
With 305 horsepower.
Jesus. Right, what we're going to do here. What can we sell? We need that tractor. That is far too good, and we can't not take that.
Oh, right. This has completely messed up our plan.
No, we had a plan at the end of the last episode, what we were going to do in this one, and now it's all just gone to
again.
SH1T. So, what could we sell? Well, we've only really got bread, haven't we? And
bread and flour.
Oh God, I mean, it's coming up, but it's, you know, it's over. It's 1,200. it's only a third of its proper price.
Can't
Less
sell
than
it at
that.
that.
No, we can't, can we? That's ridiculous. And flour will be exactly the same, so...
Can't. We're just going to let that go.
God. Yeah. I don't know, because, you know, this yard...
Let that go, aren't we?
Jeez. People are going to hate us for this. For buying a silly yarder instead of... So what that's going to leave us with 64,000. So we'd need another 64.
We can't make 80 grand, mate.
No, we can't. We can't at all.
There's no way on earth you can make 80 grand.
No. Right, okay.
Well,
we'll just have to hope something comes up.
Well, if we get a load more money back in again from the sawmill, etc., selling stuff, the bread, everything else.
Yeah.
Then we'll get other stuff, won't we? It's a good tractor, but it's just on the peak of 300 horsepower.
Right.
You got to remember that when we wanted potentially to buy, we were planning, weren't we?
Oh, okay. So I thought it was 300 as base. Right. Okay.
No.
Right. I feel a lot better about us ditching it then.
It's not the full kit and caboodle.
No. No, we want a tractor that's base price, base horsepower is around 300 horsepower.
Its base horsepower is 230.
Yeah.
Its top horsepower is 305. Obviously,
Yeah.
100 and to buy it 100 to buy it at 305 horsepower. Put my teeth back in. It's 172 grand anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. No, we'll not bother with that then. I feel much better now. So let me
We've got a nice CH770 combine in. We've got a nice windrower, bigger windrower, but we haven't really got enough to windrow yet.
No. Okay. Right. Anyhow, so I've bought this yarder.
Again.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about that. So I'll get back up to the farm, and I'll get this set up, and we'll have a little talk about how it works.
And have a little play.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Way.
Right, so I'm back at the yard. I've decided I'm going to put a weight on because I was wheeling up the hill. So let's just put a weight on the front of this. Hopefully that'll help it. So how this works is...
Oh, he doesn't know. He needs to get the instructions.
we don't read instructions, we're men.
Fair point.
Right.
Okay, instructions then.
Yeah, the instructions. So what we're going to do is we're going to park it about here, which is sort of close to the spawn point. For the bale selling point, I should say. So we lower it down. We lower it down when you select the right one. And then, when you come up to it, put the F1 menu on, you can see here, set up yarder rope, so that's R button. And basically, I'm going to drag this across and attach it to a tree. So ultimately, I think what this will do is it'll just make it a lot less likely that we'll destroy our crops, or GrainMan will go in the drink, or, you know, all those options. So...
Well, you like it when I go in the drink. You can put a new scoreboard up on your video.
I know. I think that's a downside to this. So we just basically put it there.
Oh, yeah, everybody on my stream will probably see the... Oh, yeah. My video will see the 3 ropes coming out.
Yeah, so the yarder gets anchored by 3 ropes at the other side. So that should be ready. Now what we can do, you've got the carriage. You can have enable carriage follow mode, so that'll follow me. So I'll press R and you'll be able to see on the little graphic at the bottom the hooks moving across to the tree. And then...
I have to do all this when I get over there in a minute, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. Well, you can explain to your viewers when I head over and get the winch and bring that over.
Well, you need my tractor in a minute for that. I'm just filling the...
Right, no
I'm
problem.
filling this up with the last bit of... There we go.
So the downside to this one is that it can only pull 1.5 ton worth of trees, whereas the other one I think could do 3 ton. But that's no...
That is true.
That's not a massive issue really. So I'm just going to chop this in half. And here's the carriage now. So what you then do is you come across your tree, and as you can see it automatically does this. Let me just find where I cut the tree. Oh, I'm slightly out of range. Right, okay. So I'll just attach it there. And then with J and N, you can lift the tree towards the yarder. And that's it there. And then all I do is I disable follow mode. And I press X and send the carriage over to the yarder.
And I'm waiting for it.
Incoming GrainMan.
And if you look on the mini-map,
Yeah.
on mine...
You can now see a hook with a log.
There you go. There's actually a red dot, a green dot that's coming across the field. Now,
Oh, yeah.
a lot of people would be thinking, why did we move the bakery, not the bakery, the flour mill?
Yeah.
Well,
this is the reason
one
why.
of the reasons we actually moved the flour mill is because when we tested this 10 episodes ago, probably.
Oh, I can't remember.
Coming from over there, this smashed directly into the flour mill.
Yeah.
So it's a bit like, Malk was like, I really, really, really want to use a yarder. Right. As you can see, it's coming in, and hopefully, if you disengage it, Malk, or drop it.
Well, I can just drop it, can't I, with V?
In theory, if I go to the cell trigger, it's gone.
Brilliant.
There you go.
Right then. So,
Sorted.
right, so I'll just have a quick run over and pick up this Valtra with the winch, because I think what we're going to do, because we've got that sort of short lead for dragging the trees over, we're going to set the Valtra up here, we'll chop trees down, and we'll winch the trees over, and then send them, once they're in range of the yarder, over to the sawmill.
Now, I can't guarantee that we're going to get both fields fully done this time. But I think if we try and get one fully done at least. Don't you?
Yeah. Where is our winch?
I think...
Oh, it's in here.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
There's one voucher with a front weight for you. Ooh, finished work. Look at that.
Oh, nice timing.
Right. So this field, again, has got patchy pH, but that's because we had some patches which were over. But now, it is perfect as we run around. So I think probably the next couple of harvests we'll sort this back out again, so that's good. Right, that's that one done. I'm going to line the other one anyway since I'm here.
Yeah.
I think it may as well, hadn't we, really? And then that gives that going. And I'm probably going to send the... I'm going to send the Ford over in a minute as well, I think.
Right, so I think what I'll do is I'll just get the painting tool out and I'll get rid of all this texture in here, put some forest floor down so we can see what we're doing.
That's going to work quite well. I think what we'll do when we get cracked on though, because I won't be long before I'm over to you helping, we'll probably do a bit of a big time-lapse / jump cut, won't we?
Yeah, something like that.
To do all the... to do the weeding. Not the weeding, sorry. To do the yarding. So, we did do a little bit of testing on yarding at the end of the last recording before we did this one.
Exactly. I mean, that's how we...
Can't guarantee it's going to be perfect.
No, we've not actually tested it with the winch, so I don't quite know how that's going to tie in with the controls being very similar between the two. But if
we'll just have to see how we get on, won't we?
but if we can just make a bit of a dent in this bit of forest, then once this canola's ready, we can extend it again.
Soybeans for the win. Here we come.
That's it.
I mean, we don't want to get too much wood and it's just one whole episode of us just yarding.
No.
Really, do we? Because it's boring for us as well, to be honest with you, because nobody... Well... Oh, really?
So I'm actually going to extend this this gravel path through here, so spending a bit of money.
Well, you've spent loads today.
Loads.
I know, the one thing that a lot of people are probably going to say is you'll never use a yarder again. Well, I kind of disagree. I think we will.
Yeah.
Actually. I think we will use a yarder again quite a bit moving forward, because I was saying to Malcolm about this when we were planning this episode. The tree island at the bottom of that field that's being limed, and the tree island at the top of this field here, if we put a sawmill and we moved everything to where we want the new farm to be, then we could yard from these areas straight into the sawmill again.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense in my opinion. And this is a massively wood-heavy map, isn't it?
Well, everywhere you look, there's a tree, isn't there?
Yeah, so you might as well, hadn't you, I think. 5.3. Is it fixed?
Yeah, so here is the issue I thought we might end up with. So that is picking up the yarder. Oh, well, it's attached it now. That's better.
Right, it's just done the same thing it did before, you know. It's done the whole thing of not actually putting any fertiliser down.
Okay.
Oh, actually, does it need fertiliser for soybeans? No, it doesn't.
No,
Does
it doesn't. No.
No, it doesn't. Why am I being silly? It doesn't, does it? Because it's a legume plant, isn't it?
A bean.
Whatever they call it. The bean. So it puts nitrogen back into the soil.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah,
as we all learnt
right.
from
nitrogen.
as we all learnt from Mr. Cato and Clarkson's farm.
I did know that before, thanks to Pugsley, but I forgot.
Yeah.
So, right, okay. What are we doing now then, Malk? Are we set up, ready to rock and roll?
We're set up to go. Yeah. So I've just sent a tree over to the yarder.
Right, okay. So it's already there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Right. I'm guessing. Do you drop a tree then? So, is the yarder on the way back?
Well, I sent it over there, so it should be ready to drop.
Ah, detached trees, feet. Yeah, there we go. And then obviously it's turn carriage to me, isn't it? X.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you want to do
enable carriage follow me mode.
Yeah.
Not coming back.
That's right.
And then I'll attach it onto these two. And then I'll probably... Oh, you're winching these in, are you? Oh, okay, makes sense. I'll do the yarding then.
Okay.
You do the winching if we need to. And we'll... Yeah. We'll see how we get on. And we'll take this to a bit of a time-lapse / jump cut.
Yeah.
Depending on how well this goes, guys. Let's put that straight in the sorghum field, Mel. Going well already.
It'll be alright.
So, come on, Mr. Here we go. Here comes the Chug Chugger. If anybody's watched any logging programs on Discovery, then they'll know exactly what these are. And they got the noise absolutely spot on as well.
Yeah, they have.
I must admit. Right. I'm going to go to keyboard and mouse for this, I think, now. So, let's see how we get on.
Yep, just having some conflict between the two tools. So
Okay, well, I'll be back in a minute to help with the winch with the...
it's just took off and followed you, I think. I think it's still
Oh, yeah. It's
tied
'cause it's
into you.
in... Yeah, sorry.
It's alright.
It's my fault. Are you getting on my send in the yard, are okay or not?
Yeah, it's alright. I dumped the tree and I've brought it back to me, so hopefully it should be alright. Okay, so was it V to drop?
Yeah.
Okay, you can bring it back.
I am.
Is that close enough there? Oh shit.
Aye. Oh, hey, oh. That one's not. That one isn't either. This one will be.
Might be too heavy.
Well, yeah, it is. Oh, wait a minute. How do I drop the factories V? So if I do them, I get action. Do. That's it. There you go. Right, Mark. How is the winching, the I don't know, yarding, and the chainsawing going? I keep swapping between jobs to try and get this.
Yeah, it's going all right. I think the only issue we're having is what I thought we might do, and that's a conflict of controls between the winch and the yarder. But you know, it's still all right. I have run out of room on my winch, so I'm going to have to bring the tractor over and winch a load of trees over.
Okay.
So just some of the small issues, but overall I think it's not a bad idea. It's certainly, because we're in a bit of a delicate area with this crop being here, at least this way we're not going to easily damage that crop. So, and
it does seem pretty quick though, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. I mean, you know, we've knocked through quite a few trees here, so
I mean, I've got... Okay, so this field is seeded with soybeans, not sorghum. I'm going to set the roll again in a second. Then we can leave the episode, as always, with a weeder going.
Yep.
As we like to do, because it's the most boring job in the game. So... Well, I think it's true, don't you?
Yeah, I think... I totally agree. Until we get a spot sprayer.
Well, oh, if you really... What, see and spray?
Yeah.
Well, I know you're adamant to get one, so... Oh, cool.
Well, I've never used one, so I think it'd be a bit of fun to try.
Right, that should set the roller going. Oh yes, there we go. Roller is off. I'm going to bring the seeder back. And then I'm going to come over and do a bit more yarding, I think. So we'll probably take this to another bit of a jump cut, time lapse, whatever we want to do when it comes to editing.
Yeah.
And we'll look forward to seeing everybody on the other side, I think.
Right, so I'm just going to head back to the farm, pick up the stump grinder, because we've got a lot of stumps there. GrainMan's going to continue yarding the trees over. I might just sell what we've got in here as well, because yeah, we've got a little collection. Let me just do this. There we go. Right, now where's my stump grinder? Put the stump grinder on the front to keep the winch on the tractor just in case. Right, let me just clear these stumps. And then that's probably all we're going to do in this episode.
Right, Mark, how's everything getting on your side with the yarding and everything?
Right, well I've just been clearing up the stumps, so that's looking a lot tidy. Certainly one half is. But I'm going to take over the yarding, get the rest of these trees over, and then that'll probably be about it for this episode.
I'm just doing these last edges on this rolling, but we've got another field in, that's for sure. So that's good. Weeding's kicked off. So yeah, in a good place I think, aren't we really?
Yeah, I think we're doing alright.
Get them trees cleared. I mean, it's quite a big area we've cleared as well, isn't it?
It is quite big, yeah. I'll be interested to see how much wood we've put into the sawmill, seeing as we had none. It'd be interesting to know what we've got here.
I'd say we've got about 20, probably 30, 20, 25, 30,000 maybe.
Right, that'll be good.
I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. I'll have a look in a second when I take the rolls back. So let me just get that done. Get that done. Sorted. Right. Fold me up, Scotty. The trees definitely don't look as dense as they did.
No.
From here. So it's looking good. So let's get this back to the yard.
Oh,
Bit unfortunate about the weather.
Yeah. Not much we can do about that, is there?
No, not particularly, mate. It is what it is, isn't it? So, what are we getting on? This is where you send a load of trees across. At some point, with me going across this road, you'll knock me into the water, won't you?
If I could do that, I would. You can guarantee it.
And you'd make sure it's 3-0 as well, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Even though I didn't do it myself.
You didn't avoid the trees.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I do wonder. Tell you what I do need to check quickly. When I put this away, I need to check how much pig food we've got. So I might need to empty the...
Oh, I think that was full, wasn't it?
Into the trailer, just to keep it going.
Yeah.
And then we'll sort out the pigs in the next episode, so we're probably going to move them, aren't we?
I think so. Just interested, what is the price of our pigs? Wow, they're up to 741. That's pretty good.
Okay.
They're getting quite low on food as well. I don't think we should put any in though. We'll just see how they do. The sheep are still full of food, and the chickens have got more than enough.
Good then. Right, I'm just gonna fill up this trailer with pig food. We don't really use this trailer for anything else, do we?
No.
And it'll get the mill going again. Because the mill was... let's look. Okay, so it's out of oat flour as well. So it's out of oats now. It's merged its way through all it had.
Right, that's good.
So I might fill this back up in a second. Right, so we've got a full trailer, 12,000 litres of pig food as well. Wood-wise, 17,000 litres. So probably going to be another another couple of thousand in a minute as well. So let me sort this out a minute, then we'll have a quick look at that. I'm not going to fill the pigs up. I might fill the grain mill back up though.
Right, I'm going to have to move this Valtra. It's conflicting.
That is the only problem with using the winch and
I mean, we could
the
probably
yarder together.
change the key bindings.
Yeah, you could, but one of them things where you change them, then you forget to change them back again. It still goes a bit difficult, doesn't it? Can the Eicher pull the Flegel? What do you think?
Yes, I have done it, but you probably need a weight on the front. Looks like this is the only tree I can get.
Are we feeding barley to the chickens, aren't we?
We are. Yeah, don't do the barley.
Okay, so I'll put I'll put 13,000 litres of oats back into the mill quick.
Okay.
That gets that filled back up again and gets that kicked off. Wow. The poor Eicher.
Yeah, so I think when I did it, I made sure I tipped all the weight over the axles of the trailer. But it was still a little bit light on the front. I had trouble reversing more than going forwards.
Okay. Well, that's going to really help my awesome reversing, isn't it?
Yep.
And then that kind of... What we could do with doing, actually, we could do with having a second silo over near the animals, couldn't we, for the
barley,
chicken?
yeah, the chicken food and what have you.
Yeah, that would kind of make sense then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And we'll just fill this up. I'll do it a bit different this time. I have put all the weight over the back axle. So let's see if it makes any difference. Ish. Oh no, that's made it worse. Actually, put it in the middle of the trailer, it works better because it's... I don't know. That's a lot of trees, Malk.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Why can't I detach? Oh, well, I can.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, come on. I did this first time. Oh, come on. You can do it, trailer. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Got it in, got it in, got it in. Where's the settle trigger? There we go. We've got in there now. 22,000 litres of wood now.
Right, I was expecting more, to be fair, but there's probably the same again still over here.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably 40,000 litres of wood there, isn't there?
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. I mean, it's not cost us anything. Obviously, it was cost us the yarder, but it's something new to try, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I'm
It's quite a
perfectly
good
happy
film,
that we
so-
bought it.
You want to detach that tree?
If you want, yeah.
No, I mean, do you want to, or do you want me to?
Oh, you can do it, yeah.
Okay, give me a second. I'll do that in a second. Right, and trailers away. Looking good, sir. Looking good. Right, we'll get that tree detached. Put that in, and then we'll yeah, we'll probably nearly be about there, won't we?
I would say.
Let's do this tree. I feel a bit sorry for the uni milk. There we are. It's like, poor thing. Ooh,
It'll be fine.
yeah. Especially now, it's just had a tree dropped on it. And that's all gone. Okay, so we've nearly got 25,000 litres now. Bear in mind
Okay.
the sawmill is running.
Yeah, that's true.
Do bear that in mind. Oh, are you in the Valtra?
Yeah. Why, you wanting
okay,
it?
do you want to just... Yeah, I was going to jump in it so I could get over to the
Oh, okay.
area quickly.
Right, I'm out.
Oh, so you are. Right. How many trees have we got left to do?
Quite a few.
A few.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think what we'll do, though, we'll probably do the rest of these off camera, because I think we've kind of shown the idea of how this works.
Yeah, I
And
think it's alright.
how much good fun it is. So hopefully everybody has, as always, enjoyed the episode. If you have, remember to give it a like on both channels, watch it on both channels, and if you have stumbled across these videos, please subscribe, and we look forward to you joining us again next time, and many thanks for watching.
See you later.